12 former FBI agents are suing the Trump administration and Kash Patel for being fired for kneeling during a racial justice protest back in 2020. They were off duty, by the way, and they did it to help calm tensions in their community. But they also say FBI leaders were told that this was too political, and they were told to take action. I mean, the agents were fired in September of this year, and now they are suing the Trump administration, the FBI, and former senior officials. They want, get this, so this is what they want, guys. They want their jobs back. They want their records cleared. And this is probably the best part right here. They want a federal court to say that their actions were protected by free speech. And if it was me, oh man, I would have put in there personal public apologies from Trump and from Kash Patel. But I understand that these people are being realistic and they want to get what they're asking for. And I don't think that would ever happen. So kudos to them. I mean, wow. So, I mean, look, no violence, no crime, just a peaceful gesture that millions of Americans saw during that time. Okay. And here's why this story matters. When we talk about federal law, when we talk about federal law enforcement, we are talking about people who, have a very hard job. Let's be real. That's a very hard job. I don't want that job. I mean, they face real threats. They carry real responsibility. Some of them abuse it, and they have to work in a way that is fair, honest, and loyal to the Constitution. They're supposed to. They're not supposed to work for any president. Okay. So, I mean, the big question here is simple. I mean, can a federal agent be punished for something that they did off duty if it was peaceful and meant to calm a crowd? Maybe even stand in solidarity with their other Americans. I don't know. I mean, what does it say about the line between personal rights and government power? This case is not about whether you like or dislike kneeling. It's about whether the government can decide that peaceful expression is a fireable offense. Because if that is true for one group, it will be true for any group. And that is scary. Okay. And once that door opens, it's going to be very hard to close. All right. The courts will have to, answer these questions. But for now, this lawsuit reminds us of something important. Free speech is not just about words. It's also about actions that mean something. You should not be making decisions on whether or not you are making peaceful gestures during a protest because you're worried you're going to get fired, whether you work for the government or not. And unfortunately, they have that issue right now. And this will go to the courts and we'll see what happens. And I do hope, I really do hope that they get everything they ask for. Because those FBI agents right there, those FBI agents that went out during a racial protest and took a knee in solidarity with all Americans that were out there, letting the country know what they were feeling, what was happening wasn't right. They were practicing and exercising their First Amendment right. And these FBI agents who are supposed to be defending the Constitution, in my opinion, they did exactly that. And if anything, they should be getting a promotion. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.